Okay, thank you for watching my channel. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you like a reading, my email is in the box below. Just reach out to me. Anyways, this is for Pisces. Okay. Pisces, you've got someone who's returning. Someone that might have walked away and regretted it. And not even might, it's a definite. They walked away and they regretted it. They realized that you were their happiness and they walked away from happiness. And that is going to, it really bothered them. And I mean, like, it's like one of those things where they just realized what they did. And they were like, oh my goodness, what have I done? I just walked away from the one person, from the Pisces who loves me the most. All because of fear. They didn't walk away to go to someone else. They just walked away. You might think there's someone else, but there's not, Pisces. This person just walked away because they didn't feel good enough. They didn't feel like they deserved you. They felt like you deserve better than what they can give you. So they walked away. They didn't go and date someone else. They didn't go and give their time to anyone else. They just focused on work, focused on living their life. Oh, wow, thinking about you. So, when I say this past person is returning, I'm not saying they're returning because they went to someone else and decided that you were better. No, they didn't leave you because you weren't good enough. They left you because they didn't feel good enough. There's a difference. They see now how foolish they were. They realize that if they had stayed, you two could have been married by now. This is something that happened a year or 2 ago. A year or 2 years ago. Sorry about that. I really do see that if you give this person another chance, you'd be happy. If you didn't, you'd regret it. Take it with a grain of salt. If somebody left you for another reason than what I'm saying, this reading is not for you. Alright? I don't know why I feel compelled to tell you that, but I am. Okay? When we see the Three of Cups, this talks about a reconciliation, reunion. Okay? And it says, be bold and make the first move. What I really do see is, and this person could definitely be a Capricorn. I don't know why I get that. That's just the image I get from this. They are a Capricorn. Alright, let's go into this one over here. Temperance. Work through your fears. Some of you guys are, how do I say this? You're so afraid of things going wrong that you often do not take a chance. You are so afraid of making the wrong decision. You don't put yourself out there. And it could be because of what this person did. I'm not sure. I'm just putting it out there. But you guys live too much in fear. You're too focused on what can happen in the worst way possible instead of just living your life. You can't do that. That's not what life is. Some days you're just going to get hurt. Other days you're not. Alright? When you get hurt, those are lessons. Sometimes karma. Just keep that in mind next time, okay? Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to let yourself be seen. Do not be afraid to let people see you for who you really are. Because what's meant to be will happen, regardless. Okay? All right, here is the next subject. New romantic cycle begins. I really do get that this new romantic cycle also goes along with this. So for some of you, others of you, you're going to meet someone new. For those of you that have someone coming back, it's going to be a new romantic cycle. It's not going to be like it was before. It's going to be a equal give and take. It will be reciprocated. They will not leave you hanging. They're not going to ghost you anymore. Right? They're not going to go with others. They're not going to mess with others. They're just going to come over and tell you how they feel, and then you guys will ride off on a sunset kind of thing. Granted, no relationship is perfect. You are going to have your problems, but they want to take things a step further. They want to see where this goes. When this new romantic cycle begins, that's when your happiness starts. Okay? Look at this. They were too busy. Whoever this past person was, they were too busy seeing you as the Empress. I mean, they really put you up on the pedestal. They see you as someone just so perfect that you could do no wrong in their eyes. That's exactly how they see you, as they see you as someone who could do no wrong. And they don't feel good enough for you. I keep seeing this. It's a message that keeps coming out. Whoever this person is, look at this. They don't feel good enough. They have literally chose to stand back, to not date anybody, think about you continuously, and not do anything. They just stood back and said, you know what, I can't do this right now. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'll deal with it tomorrow. And they've been doing that for the last year or two. And I don't see, I mean, even I just heard for some of you, I don't know why they said that. I really get it's for majority of you that are dealing with somebody who's a past person from a year or two ago that walked away with no explanation. Right? They just stopped talking to you, stopped messaging you, ghosted you. It's because they didn't feel good enough. It's a very strong reading on that. You're dealing with someone who didn't feel good enough when it came to you. Okay? They saw you as an empress. They saw you as somebody who is an awesome person. Someone who is beautiful inside and out. And they didn't feel good enough for you, so they walked away. I get money problems. I heard money problems just right now. Something about finances. Something about not enough money to take you out. Not enough money to buy you the flowers you deserve. Even though you're somebody who'd probably want to go Dutch. Is that what it is, Dutch, right? When you pay for equal parts? I think so. There are a regular gentleman or woman who want to take care of your property. They don't want to hurt you. They want to make sure that you have everything that you need. And they know for a long time now, last 2 years, they have been sitting on the fence. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Do I not? They're afraid. They're afraid of being hurt. They're afraid that you've moved on. But the good news is that there's going to be a renewal here. There's going to be a time when they're just going to say, oh, to the hell with it. I'm just going to do it. Remember this card right here? Oops. Work through your fears. It's this one right here. Be bold. Make your first move. Work through your fears. These fears they've been dealing with for a long time now. This tells you that they're going to finally work through it. And they're finally going to come forward and tell you exactly how they feel. That just hurt good and bad. I don't know what that means. But whoever this person is, they really do care about you. Okay? They have been holding back with the intent of not looking foolish. Okay? They don't want to look like a fool, so they hold back. They're afraid of what you may say to them. If they were to come back, would you accept them? Would you hate them? They have been burdened in their mind for a long time. They have been dealing with these burdens of, oh, I wish I could talk to them. You know, what are they doing? Are they seeing anybody else? Oh my goodness, if they're looking at your profile pictures online, if they saw you talking to another person in a picture, or, you know, your arms around another person in the picture, they could not handle that. Right? I literally see an image of them turning the screen off and running the other way. Look at what we're talking about. I'm talking about it, and look what comes up. They're definitely watching you online. Pisces, this person is so obsessed with you. Okay? They are definitely obsessed. So anyways, basically what I get on this, Pisces, is you have somebody coming back. They walked away, they ghosted you. They're going to come back, and they want to talk to you. They want to tell you how they feel, and something new will begin with them. And it's going to be a lot better than it was before. All right, Pisces, you guys have an awesome day. Thanks.